Another serve for Nelson, middle back. Push from the outside. Gabby, they call it double.
4-0 Crossfire lead.
4-0.
Off to a running start this morning.
Nelson again, middle back, goes long with the serve. The first point for 90210.
90210.
I don't even know who we're playing, Ed.
We're going to the Peach Pit after this.
It's early. Looking for Brandon and Brenda. And
I think Brenda's coaching, isn't she?
I'm embarrassed that I know that. Sorry.
That was back in our heyday. I don't know if we had hay, but
sure I had. There was a lot of hay in this building at one point.
Yeah.
Short serve, and it'll be into the net. And it's 5-1 Crossfire. Camry will come in and serve. Gabby will go sit.
Caminator.
Cam sends it over into the back right corner. It'll be free balled over. Layla to Barra. Cross court Rachel. She rolls it over into the middle. And that's going to be a point for Crossfire, 6-1. And just for the record, Jeremy, she needed to roll that over. She really didn't have a shot. And that goes off the back row. Now be free balled over again. Layla to Barra. Back set for Mabel. Cross court down.
What a hit.
What a good shot by Mabel there. 7-1. The inside joke there with Jeremy is that after the lesson on Monday night, we were talking at practice, and he said, I told Rachel to stop rolling the damn ball, to hit the damn ball. And I said, it's funny, we say hit the damn ball all the time.
Yeah.
And he said, I told her there's certain instances where she can roll it over, but I want to see her hit the damn ball.
Yeah. A lot of our girls need to start hitting the ball.
He said, if not, I'm going to be texting the broadcast. Tell her to hit the damn ball.
Hey, Crossfire, hit the ball.
Might be a little early, but Montana, hello.
I'm sure it's, I think it might be 6 o'clock in Montana. 7 o'clock, I mean.
They're probably on mountain time, so it's 7.
Yeah, I think they're one behind, I want to say.
We're just at start time here.
Yeah. 7-1, we're at start time.
So Camry's back again. She hits a good one over the net to the middle back. Push to the outside and hit off the block and down. That'll be a point for 9-13.
Hate to break it to you, Steve. Cam's on the team. She's going to be back all year.
Little play on words there, Ed. Was that me playing with my words there?
There's no
short set into the net. Crossfire point 8-2. I did not look. Are these 19 or are they 25?
I would assume 25, but I do not know.
Yeah, because I guess this is a qualifier for USA Volleyball.
Yeah. All the USAV stuff seems to be 25.
So Jasmine's in for Layla in the front row. Sent over by Mabel. And a free ball over to Crossfire. Mabel to Barra. Outside Rachel. She tries to dump it, and that's why short. Jeremy tells her to hit the damn ball.
8-3 your score.
We'll get in a little bit later into where we are and why we're here and who we're playing and all that stuff as we go
We don't really
along.
have any of those answers, honestly.
That's why I said we'll get to it later. Folks, 5 o'clock came early this morning, I'm just saying. Cam now dumped over by Barra. Good job by her. Scramble at the net. They send it corner. Cam covers nicely. Barra outside to Rachel, who goes off the blocker.
I think that was going to make it back.
Short set to Jasmine, who rolls it off the middle row, back row player and out. And I'll
middle row, back row?
Middle row, back row, easy for you to say. Barra out. Neela comes in. 9-3 Crossfire lead.
This is a really good serve. Just keep an eye on. You'll be able to see the...
you can't touch the concrete. at
this
all.
This will be a really good one to watch.
And by the way, the fans
serve.
can't touch the court. So there you go. It's fair as fair.
You can't touch mine. I can't touch yours.
Cam covers it in the back row. Neela short set them.
There's a nice hit by Nelson.
Off the block into the net. Point Crossfire 10-3.
I was trying to say, I don't know if I ever got it out. Neela's serve is a really good one to watch from this angle because you can see the movement on it as it goes across the net.
Yeah, a little knuckleball there for sure. Back set outside, pushed over, covered nicely by Mabel. Neela outside to Rachel off the blocker. Dug in the back row. This is going to be a free ball, but it's outside the antenna and out. And that'll be a point for Crossfire, 11-3.
Huh, sure enough. I missed that one. 11-3 it is. Neela puts us in play.
Sends it deep back middle. Bumped up nice. This is going to be another free ball. Mabel. Bumped over by Nelson or by Neela, and they're going to say that they were in the net. That'll be a point for Crossfire. And it is 12-3, and a second timeout will be taken by the folks from the 90210.
We got a frozen screen issues. I don't understand how. We got a really good signal. I don't know if I hate to stop the live because then we lose the feed. Now I got 3 bars on a 5G network. How am I missing? I'm going to move forward just a little bit. Sometimes a couple inches will make a difference.
What they said. We can't get any closer to the outside or we'd be outside.
Yeah. I mean, I've got a good strong signal. I don't understand why it's red. I'm going to stop the live and start it again.
Red,
I guess.
red, I love red. All right, we come out of the timeout. Neela's back to serve again. She puts the ball in play, and that's a line drive off the center back player. Free ball over again. Mabel, Neela outside Rachel. She rolls one over, and it's going to be a point for Crossfire on 4 hits. 13-3.
Sorry if we lost there for a minute. Hopefully you're refinding us. I had some issues. We had some complaints that the feed was freezing. I got a good signal for some reason, but the signal was red, so we stopped it and restarted it. We're back with you now.
Neela off the center back and out, and that's going to be a point for Crossfire, 14-3.
Yep, I'm back to red again. I don't understand. I've got a really good signal.
Perfect serve by Neela. That was a line drive and another free ball over. Again covered by Mabel. Back set. Jasmine sends it back middle. Now it'll be free balled over again. Camry short set Nelson long in the back. 14-4. One thing I've noticed early, Eddie, is they are not getting into their system at all. Every point's a free ball right now.
Right. Gonna come back because that didn't help. Grab your bag for me. We're back to red again.
My sack out of the way there.
We'll try to come back a little bit further and see if we don't get a better signal.
Neela does a good job of bringing that one back down. Nelson sends a free ball over. Hit from the outside off the block, covered by Cam. Neela short set Nelson off the block and out, and that's going to be a point Crossfire, 15-4.
So I know we're having some signal issues here. If you can hear us between sets, I'm going to try to address that. I don't know why, we've got a good signal on the iPad. We should be getting a good read, but I'm going to see if we can make a couple adjustments and see if we can't get a better signal.
Rachel sends a jump serve over short. Dumped over, covered by Mabel. Neela outside to Gabby. Over the top and in, and a bomb hit by Gabby there. 16-4. Good to see her get on top of one.
Yeah, she's been doing a little bit of hitting practice, so she should hopefully be doing some better stuff here.
Another jump serve, Rachel. That's long, and she got underneath that one. I think her shoe being untied messed with her mojo.
16-5, your score.
Their
Crossfire
score.
with a commanding lead.
Our score, everybody's score.
Except for the people at home who can't see this because it's red.
Yep. Neela, good job of bump set, and Mabel sends it deep to the right. Now hit from the opposite. Rachel bumps it. Neela dumps it over. That's a double. Anytime you see that ball spinning sideways, that's a bad sign. And that thing,
correct.
That thing had more spin on it than a major league curveball. That is in, I thought, but it's called out.
They called it out?
Yep.
Okay. 17-5 your score. Not sure how that. I'm not saying anything.
All right, so I got my exercise for the day. Gabby puts it up. Neela back set slide a little bit to Wagner, poaches it to the back. Now middle set, knocked into the middle. Good job by Remy, who's in as the libero. And Nelson rolls that over with a free ball. Set to the outside, now dumped over. Good cover by Neela, but it's off the net and out, and it's 17-7. And a different look, folks are going to go, why is Remy in a libero jersey? Eddie, she's got a sore shoulder, and she's restricted in what she can do.
And they're trying to keep her from hitting and re-injuring it, give her some chance to heal before we get into the home stretch here before Nationals, keep her healthy for Nationals.
Short set, covered nicely by Layla. This is pushed to the outside, dumped over into Swamp, and Mophie Swamp, Swampy's moat there.
17-8. Sure enough.
Ball sent over now. Nelson covers back row,
Ace.
and it's off platform and out, 17-9.
They picked up that. They found that hole over there. There's nobody over there but Nelson, and she was actually cheating to her left a little bit. So when she went out to her right, it was hard for her to play that back in.
Sent long off Layla. Good effort by Mabel there. You know, there's going to be, Eddie, some lineups we've not seen before this weekend, I think, as we go along, trying some new things and just, you know, getting prepped for Nationals, etc. So people are going to have to see some things that are a little different.
And apparently we got a yellow card for Jewelry. She had earrings that were too big, according to the referee.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's some weird out of nowhere stuff.
So the one guy who shows up and is a stickler for Mr. Rulebook here, he's got you can't touch the court if you're on a spectator. Can't touch the concrete if you're a player, and your earrings are a little too big there, Remy, so here's a yellow card.
Steve, don't let him see your earrings, or we might have another one.
Oh, my hoopla jewelry, that is out, and it's 18-11. Finally broke the seal there. It's a good thing I didn't bring my car shield belt.
That's right, your belt buckle.
Woo!
Your discount double check.
Yeah. Woo!
Nelson back to serve.
She puts it in play, center back.
Nice top spin on that ball.
Back set to the right, off of the block. Rachel with a big dig.
Up by Rachel.
Dumped over by Nelson into Swampy's moat, but that's covered nicely.
Mophie Swamp.
Mophie Swamp. We got all kinds of things going on here, folks. Back set again. This is covered again by Layla. Pushed to the other side. Nice play by them. 18-12. And
it was a heck of a play to find that opening over there.
This is getting to be
a little closer than
much closer than it needs to be. Timeout by Coach Lee here.
It's going to be 1-1 on timeouts.
So let's kind of reset. I think it's 2-1. I think they've used both of theirs.
They only have one. Oh, they did use the second one. You're correct. So I was busy messing with the feed.
Let's do a reset here. We are at the Asics MEQ, right?
Yes.
So in Kansas City, Missouri. Even though we woke up this morning in Kansas City, Kansas, actually Overland Park,
Kansas.
There are three venues: the Kansas City Convention Center, which we are not; Hy-Vee Arena, which is the old Kemper Arena, which is right next door to us, and then we are in the smallest venue, which is called Hale Arena, and it's a livestock show and a barbecue competition arena that is right next to what the old Kemper Arena was in Kansas City. If you're familiar with that area, there are only 12 courts in our venue, so we kind of won the venue lottery.
Right. I was looking for the barbecue competition when I walked in.
Man, I'll tell you what. One of these days, Eddie, this is a USA Volleyball qualifier. So, and we are playing in the
American.
And his USA is the lowest, right?
I think so.
So we're in the American
we're in the second
division.
or third up, something like that. We're somewhere near in the bottom half.
We'll explain why we're there in a minute, but the ball goes deep back middle. Layla outside the Mabel plays it over. Now it's bump set it to the back, and a good play there by
touch by Barra.
So somehow our application got messed up, and we were supposed to play in the club, I believe, right? Club. And they didn't have any spots in club, so they told us you were either going to be in the open or...
I think they're complaining about Barra playing that ball over the net.
Yeah. Either going to be in the open or the American, and before we could choose, we ended up being an American, so it's probably not the level we need to be at. But
I think they wanted to be in USA, but USA was full by the time... So I think that's where we played in MEQ at.
Either way, it's a level we shouldn't be in. Barra pushes it outside. Rachel will bump it over. Back set and a bump. It's long on the serve, and that one's coming to you, Ed.
Gabby's got it.
So Camry will come back and serve 20-12. Set one, match one, day one. Good short serve by Cam. There's an ace.
If you can hear us, because I know we're still red, we're going to try to address the signal issues between sets, see what we can do. I don't know why. We've got a really good signal on the equipment here. I don't know why it's not doing so well.
Pushed over, Nelson bumps it, and good job by Barra. Dumped that ball over into the middle of the swamp.
How many times is that ball going to come underneath the chairs there?
Apparently 3 so far. Cam puts it in play again. This is again short. Good dig there. Rachel sends it right back over. Free ball over. Layla. Barra. Back set.
Big hit by Mabel.
Mabel crushes one. Layla again. Barra plays it at the net, and she's going to get a back row attack.
Yep.
She is in the back row,
in the back row, and she jumped to push it over.
No. She's in the front row. That's what they're trying to... Yeah, he just realized he's right.
Re-jump?
Yeah, I thought that was... He's calling a back row attack, but I didn't think she was in the back row, and she's not, so they're going to replay
that ball.
Yeah. So 22-12 stays the score. Cam will serve again, and Mr. Rulebook got one wrong, and he admitted it, so we'll give him
at least
props.
As long as you pick up on it and you play it forward.
Layla, Barra, back set, Mabel down the line, and that's going to be a kill for May, 23-12. And folks, Mabel's awake this morning. She is hitting consistently, and
I haven't seen her on fire like this in a few games.
Yeah, it's been a couple weeks, and that's not fair. She carried us for a while.
Oh yeah,
so
I mean she was dominant for a while. I'm just saying she's from as dominant as she was in the beginning. She wasn't playing bad. She just wasn't playing that extra couple steps ahead.
Yeah, she carried us for a few weeks, and then she got to be human again.
Right.
And now she's off
her
charts again this morning.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is a good time to pick that up near the end of the season.
Good shot by Rachel.
Push by Rachel.
She could see that before they even hit it. She was set up to hit that into the back corner before they even sent the ball over. So set point, set number 1, 24-12. Don't say it, Ed.
Yep. Don't have to.
Say it.
I don't have to.
sent in the middle. Nelson. Barra, shanked that a little bit, and that's outside the antenna. So 24-14. Good effort, but Layla pushes it. Back set. Mabel off the block. Good dig by Rachel. Somebody was
right
in
at the net. Nobody knows what was.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody knew which side it was going to come on.
And just need one here.
That's what they tell us.
That is sent deep. Cam Barra outside Rachel and into the net. That ball was a little too close for her, and 24-16. One of the few runs that 913 has gotten on in this game. Probably too little too late. Nelson, Barra, back set, Mabel. She dumps it into the middle, bumped up and pushed to the outside. Hit, blocked, and that is down, and it'll do it. Barra and Wagner up to block the ball down and finish it off. So the set one goes to Crossfire here, set one, match one.
Take a little break here. We may lose you. We'll see what we can do. Try to get this issue going on, figured out. All right. See this? I don't understand. We got 3 bars. How much more do you want?
5. Does this dump have Wi-Fi?
I hate trying to use Wi-Fi. There's usually too many people on it.
Yeah, but if you get a green.
Let me see if I can switch over to my phone. Probably going to lose you here. We'll come back up here in just a minute.
Or what?
And we're red again.
So Layla will start it off for Crossfire in set 2, match 1.
Hopefully you guys can see something because I
sends a screamer cross court and out. First point to the 913.
It's still red. Let's have to see if we have Wi-Fi. I don't understand how you got a good signal. Why is it not broadcasting?
Mysteries in life, Ed.
That is right.
Layla sends it up, Barra to Nelson, who sends it cross court. Tipped up, and this is going to be a free ball over. Mabel outside to Gabby, roll shot over, and this will be another free ball over to Crossfire. Mabel, Barra back set Nelson, who just has to go up and bump it and can't do it. And I'm checking the feed myself here.
See what you see.
Yeah. Except for it wanted me to sign up. I don't understand that.
I could check the feed, but my phone's over at the door.
Yeah. I'll get to it in a second here.
You hit from the outside.
That's the first real hit they've got today. They're quickly up 3-0, and it kind of looks. This whole thing is wonky.
Yes.
Yes, I said wonky. I'm trying to figure this whole.
We'll try, I guess, between games here, see if we can figure some signal issues out. I know being in a metal building, it can be kind of weird. It's going to hit by Nelson. They're going to call that on the ground. It's going to be Crossfire's first point of this set. And Nelson will go back and put the ball in play. Nelson short in the middle, and that's an ace.
I don't understand why it's asking me.
You shouldn't have to sign in. You should follow that link. It should go right in. There's a good serve in the back middle. Free ball over, picked up by Remy, pushed to the outside. Gabby with the hit off the block. That'll be a Crossfire point, and we're going to be tied up.
Yeah, it keeps telling me I've got to sign up, and I don't understand it.
You go grab my phone over here since it's not doing any good anyway.
Hold on, I'm trying to see if I can get. Yeah, I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Got Nelson put this into play deep in the back left. And that's not coming back.
Point. It's an ace, and it's quickly 4-3 now, Crossfire.
2 out of her 3 serves have been an ace.
2 out of 3.
Ain't bad.
Won't be sad, Ed. Sent in the middle, deep, high-handed, and then free balled over. Layla bumps it up to Barra, pushes it outside. Gabby rolls one over, and it's short and in front of the back row player, and it is 5-3.
My feet, I pulled it up. It seems like it's freezing up.
We really haven't gotten into our system, but we really haven't had to.
Yeah.
Nelson sends one over. That thing was like a screwball. Went the other way. Bumped over, free ball, Nelson. Barra slides to Mabel.
Nice
and another short ball over in front of the back row player. And it's 6-3. I'm doing this without breaking a sweat.
We usually do.
Nelson again sends it into the middle, off the middle back. It'll be pushed over short. Mabel outside to Gabby, who hits it long. And that is 6-4 now. Crossfire leads by 2.
I don't know what the signal answer is here. We got an iPad with a really good network, and we're not able to get out. I'll try restarting it between games or something, see if we can't get a better. Apologize for the lagging broadcast there. Hopefully it's not too painful to watch.
Well, it may not be painful to watch, but it's painful to listen to. Mabel hits it in the middle back. And, tries to block it coming over, and it shanks off her hand out, and it's 6-5. You get the feeling that Crossfire is just kind of waiting to erupt here and just haven't had the right moment yet. That is hit long. That's service error, and that'll be
7-5.
7-5. Remy out. Rachel in. Gabby out. Camry in. And the ball is MIA.
I did go get that because everybody's just going to stand there and stare at it.
I didn't know it was back there. Ball is dumped over. Rachel sends it back over. Now she bumps one. Then she hits one off their block, and they were in the net, but apparently Mr. Rulebook isn't paying attention. And now he does call the net.
8-5 your score.
Camry back again for Crossfire. She will put the ball in play. Middle set. It is hit deep. Cam covers nicely. Barra to Nelson, who puts it down into the back row. Point for Crossfire.
Nice back row hit by Nelson. That's something I know they've been working on. It's getting Nelson to play all around and getting some hits out of the back row, and she has been nailing some balls.
You know what I got to say to that, Ed? Woo! Short serve, Camry. And that is off the block. Cam bumps it. Barra pushes it outside, and Rachel can't get there. Not a great set there. Little short. I think she got in between trying to push it long and shallow, and kind of did a little bit of both. Cam to Barra. Barra back set to Mabel, who pushes it over and then goes to the middle. This is set to the outside, cut too hard, and that is out. So the point will be to Crossfire, and it's 10-6.
And Jasmine the first sub of the match.
Jasmine will come in for Layla.
Mayo put this ball in play.
Sent to the left side. Now bumps to the right side and free balled over. Cam. Barra to Nelson, who hits
again.
it again cross deep. This will be a dump roll shot over. Mabel picks that up, pushed outside to Rachel. Off the top of the net cord, bumps over to the side. Over near side, pushed in Rachel. She shanks one. Nobody can go get, and it is 10-7, and we're basically giving them all of their points.
Yeah.
At some point, I think Crossfire is going to get tired of messing around, and they're just going to put them hammer down here. I'd like to see it soon.
It's a heck of a play by Mabel to keep that in.
Kind of a little sloppy that Mabel saved, and good hustle there by everybody. Ball hits the ground, and it's 10-8. And Ed, you just get the feeling that this is kind of ho-hum volleyball. This could get away from you in a hurry.
It's in the play to our competition. When the competition's not as strong, we don't seem to play as strong.
Jasmine goes off the net cord to back row. This is cross court slice too much. Out of bounds. Point Crossfire. Neela will come in for Sophie Barra. Neela back to serve. Jump serve right off the top of the net. Into the middle, rolled off the block. Cam picks it up nicely. Neela to Jasmine, and that's outside the antenna. The ball was in, but I almost
calling it in.
It was in. The ball did hit in. I just thought she might have been outside the antenna.
Nobody seems to be.
She hit it, but we'll take it.
Nobody seems to be arguing the point, so it had to have been in, I guess.
Good serve. An ace by Neela, straight down on the other side. A timeout by 9-1-3. At 12-9, Crossfire.
How'd they get 9?
Well, we 9 times messed up. Somebody sitting on your cell phone back there? Did you grab your phone?
I get right here.
Okay. 13-8, Ed. Does that make more sense?
Thought. That's where it should have been. That's why you had me so thrown off.
Yeah, I looked at the scores table. I didn't look at the official Eddie score. I looked at the scores table.
I was like, it should be 13-8, not 12-9. I was quite perplexed. Oh. Excuse me.
So Neela's back to serve again for your Crossfire team. And she puts a jump serve in play short, and that is an ace. She has that jump float serve down, Eddie, right in the middle of Swampy's moat there. And
well, the thing is, typically when she serves a rocket. So when she changes up to that short serve, it is a
there's the rocket.
Yeah, it is a completely different look.
That is long. And point for Crossfire, 15-8.
You can take a really good look at the serve on your screen.
That one got away with her. Got a little backspin on that one. The backspin made it go long. I was looking for you at the hotel bar last night, Eddie.
I was under it.
I have no doubt. Ball is put in play short.
No,
Service error. Gives the ball back to Crossfire. 16-9. And Raquel, Taylor Wannabe. She will put this in play with a jump serve, and she puts it in off the back row and out, and it's an ace.
You could say that was a swift serve.
That was a swift serve. I see what you did right there.
You like that?
Had a little top spin on it.
If I knew any of the songs, I would make some kind of a reference that might sound funny, but I really don't, so. Surprised he's not saying something about her stepping off the...
Well, she's technically on the court. That's long anyway, but She has half her foot on the court and half
I
her
thought
foot
he made
off.
Cam go back because she had half
She
her
was
foot.
completely off.
Okay.
I don't understand what these guys don't understand about it. You have to come through the sideline, not the end line.
This is their first game.
First volleyball game ever?
Yes.
Oh.
You got to teach them some of the stuff.
All right, so we will put the ball in play here.
Picked up by
Gabby,
Gab.
Neela, Jasmine, and it doesn't make it over. And
Net.
that's 4 hits. Can't do 4, Ed. You can do 6 or 3, but you can't do 4.
Correct.
People are wondering why you can do 6. If you weren't here, I'm not explaining it
That's
again.
right. You just really can't.
Yeah. You had to see it.
If you're a first-time viewer, I'm sorry. On so many different levels.
17 to 12. If somebody gave you this link and told you to watch and you might be entertained, they lied to you. Remy. Neela tries to put over to Gabby. She has to bump it over free, and Nelson hits
Nice.
it
Clean
where
up
they ain't.
On aisle 21.
Good job by Sophie Nelson there.
Nice set by the other team.
Is today National Siblings Day or was it yesterday?
I think it was yesterday. I think it was 2 days ago. I don't know. They all run together.
My wife's trying to guilt my other kids into watching their sibling today.
I don't know why you do that on here.
Yeah. Rolled over, picked up nicely by Neela. Layla, Gabbia on the Lina. Poina. 19 to 12.
So those of you that may have issues watching this, so try to get up on YouTube here before too much longer this morning. So if you want to rewatch it.
Why would you want to do that?
That's true.
Layla pushes it over.
It's gonna be a little
Hit deep and not quite deep enough as Remy dumps or dives for it and can't quite get there. 19-13.
It was a good year.
Don't remember much of it.
It's the year I started driving.
Layla up to Neela, out to Mabel, off the block and down, sent back over. Neela sets it for Mabel. Good one-handed takeoff there and dumps one down. They covered nicely. Gabriella, Neela, Sophia, and a point.
2013.
We have a lot of people on our team whose names end in vowels. So 20 to 13 as Nelson gets ready to put the ball in play. And she does. It is bumped and then covered nicely by Mabel at the net. Another timeout by 9-1-3. So 21-13. This is set 2 of match 1. Day 1 of the Show Me Asics qualifier.
I think after
Kansas City
game, we're gonna reset everything and see if we can't get a better network signal here. I think they're gonna have to move the truck outside because we're not really getting.
You know what it is. Where's McLean?
He's running that jammer.
Yeah.
So that we can't broadcast.
Taking all our bandwidth. Course taking all our bandwidth.
It's got to be that McLean guy.
McLean.
Is that John McLean?
Oh, that's his brother.
Oh. He's probably busy over at Nakiomi Plaza.
Yes, he is. What a good serve by Nelson. Top spin off the block, and Layla just can't quite get there.
But she was moving back to play that ball, and it hit that block and died, and just couldn't change gears and move forward quick enough.
Yippee-ki-yay, Eddie.
That's right. You're going to finish that?
Nope. Layla, good job by Layla. Bear outside 2.
Nice hit.
Gabby from the right side gets a kill, and it's 22-14. And the Librio will change, and the outside will change. Rachel will come in with Cam, and Remy and Gabby will go out, and Cam will serve. Short right side. Good job there. It'll be a free ball over into the front row. Rachel digs it.
Nice redirect by Barra.
You're not going to win the battle with Sophia Nelson at the net on that ball.
Was that
she
Nelson?
will win it
Barra
every time. Barra will win that point every single time.
Stop confusing me. I do that well enough myself.
Yes. Cam sends it to the middle back. And this is going to be a free ball over. Layla, Barra, Sophia Nelson gets the kill, and we have set and match point here.
Well, all those other points.
Cam is back. She pushes it into the middle short. Picked up nicely and then pushed back over. Nelson over off of Barra to Rachel. Now back short set to Mabel, and that's a little long. Imagine that. 24-15. If you ever go to Vegas, folks, and there's ever a bet that says Crossfire South Travel 1, 14 Travel 1, will
serve the
point out on their set point. Take the no.
Yes. Take
Mabel
the short.
kills one off the high hands. This is going to be a free ball over. Mabel slides around off of Barra, and that thing was setting up to look really good, and it just got a little too much net there. 24-16.
Nothing but net.
Set match point number 3 for Crossfire.
Oh, there she is.
Layla, Barra, out to Rachel, off the high block, and out, and that's going to do it. So Crossfire takes set 2 and match 1, 2-0. And we will now ref,